bad if you got teammates who can just keep giving you materials. Yes, very much so.
Yeah, and then that thing stays on your screen for like the longest.
Yet the whole time, which is kind of good because at least now you got a fucking marker.
Yeah.
It's like if I ever need to know where that fucking butthole is, I'll find my way there.
I mean, it's not hard to not find. It's literally like a huge sinkhole.
Motherfucker, I didn't know there was a snow biome.
Oh, I didn't.
So yeah, remember you remember Ark, when I found a spot to survive in Reef, how fucking far did I run? I never would leave. Right? I'd try to find the spot that's closest to everything we need. If I had to leave, it was like a 10-minute trip to go get metal and come back. That was it.
You make me want to demo that.
So, which one, Ark or fucking this one?
Ark.
I only mentioned Ark bit. I'm not ready to grind on that shit yet. That's why I'm ready for this one. This one's easier to grind on only because no one can come in and wipe everything you've done.
I always thought this one.
You can work so hard. I mean, you will work so hard and you will get it robbed from you if you ever take a break. So if you ever start that game and like start going for the best in-game type shit, if you're trying to get the best shit, well, you better grind until you're done playing the game.
Yeah, you gotta consider not having a life.
You quit. The moment you quit getting on for a week, everything you have is either decayed or destroyed.
Yeah.
It just makes you exactly. It's no fun. If you grab some friends and make your own server, like offline, then you can change the settings. Then you're fine.
That's boring.
Or grind forever. That's the only other thing. Grind forever.
But like,
I never stop.
I remember when me and T-Max was playing, right? And we got this is the first time.
Which time? The first or the fifth?
Well, this is the first time I've ever gotten a Spino. I'm pretty sure, right? And we tamed it. It took fucking forever, right? It did some little apparently.
That was the one. That was the one that we were. Hold on. That was the one that we were on top of the little cliff. No, that we lived. That was down the. Wait, are you talking
on the beach?
Are you talking about the one that was on the inside of the beach at the bottom of Metal Mountain, just past the?
No. It wasn't different. It was
like right at the spawn point.
It was the old.
Right at the spawn
map.
point, I thought.
You know the old ones?
Yeah, the beach one. Yeah, right at our spawn point where you can spawn at the beach, where the long necks are and shit.
I think so.
It wasn't on Metal Mountain. Yeah.
It wasn't on Cross Arc without a doubt.
No. No, either way, I remember getting the... Are you talking about the time we got the Spino and had a teammate get it killed? Or are you talking about the time we got a Spino and the fucking servers lagged back and we didn't have a Spino anymore?
Tough. You got him? I'm talking about when we got a Spino and some little white kid with a fucking pike that he stole from us.
That's the one who jacked our frog too, right?
No. Remember those guys the little kid that kept on fucking with us? We put it on passive because he's like, man, we don't want the shit to go, to die. And then he kills our Spino with a pike that he stole, that he killed us from. I don't. This was in the same server.
That's that one that was on that beach. Was that the one? Was that the server where we had the kid with the fucking frog that took off and fucking got our shit killed? Yes. Started a fight, which in the end made the fucking alphas come and wipe both of us. Which happened to be which both of us lived at our house, so they came and wiped our only fucking base. Oh, it was upsetting. They were like the polar bears or some shit.
Yeah, they were kind of cool, but kind of dickheads.
Well, at first they were like, yeah, we're getting annoyed with how many times y'all are messaging in the world chat. So it's like, yeah, cool, but I mean, these guys are talking shit to us. So he's like, yeah, cool. He leaves. I continue to message the people talking shit or starting shit or fucking with us, and like robbing us because there was that one kid. We had to kick this one kid out. All right, so we had all this shit happening with everyone. We were fighting with people. in, we like the island of misfit toys. We would take in the kids that would get kicked out of fucking squad. You remember that, Reef? That was the most people we ever had in a tribe.
We had like 10 people.
10 or 12. And they just kept fluctuating because we'd pick in one or two. He'd grab, hey, I got another friend who, he just got the game, but he said he'll really grind. All right, fucking bring him in. Let's go. And then you had the one kid who's topping. So now we got all this shit started with all these other people. And then one guy in our group keeps getting our shit killed. Every time we had a badass fucking pike or we'd make something out of metal for once, he'd either get our tame killed or lose our badass weapons. So finally, after the 5th time, I'm like, dude,
but he
like,
changed all of them,
like,
so I'm like...
I'm sorry. He did. So in the end, I even sent him out with some... I gave him a care package. I'm like, hey, like, fucking take what you got, man, and go. I didn't tell him, like, you can't have any... I didn't point a spear and say, you can't have anything, leave now. I didn't do none of that. We sent him out nicely. This fucker came back and then brought other fuckers back. So now in the world chat, it's me talking shit to, like, 9 people now. And then finally the alphas, who had already given us a warning, came in and were like, fuck this shit. Came in and wiped us all. Fucking came in with wyverns and all. They knew how weak we were because we're complaining over super simple shit. So, and to me, it's just like, I just don't want these fuckers robbing me. Like, I wanted other people to know these dudes are thieves. And in the end, the alphas were like, I don't give a fuck. He stole a metal pipe from you and comes down and wipes us for just talking in group chat. Yeah.
I mean, it was canceled, but they were cool. That was the most fun I've ever had.
They were cool until they had to take it that far. It's like, I mean, come on. That was one of the most funs I've ever had too, Reef. Just because
it was not toxic at all, honestly.
We had exactly. We had an open door policy, pretty much. Like, hey, if you want to come in, you can come in. If you want to leave, you can leave. Take what you came with and take what you like tamed, and like, we're not gonna rob you. If you come in, you can come and go as you want. Just don't come in here with nothing, tame nothing, and take everything and try to leave. Then we'll fucking put you on blast and kill you. Or we had little kids fucking trying to put in work for us. Like, man, we had one kid who stayed quiet and put a fucking little helmet on. He was one of the only people with a skin on a helmet, Reef. This little fucker kept running around listening to me doing everything I said. And I was fucking so happy with that. I'd give him everything. Just every time I'd get something random or something cool, it's like, here, give it to him. He runs around all happy like my little hitman or something. I fucking love those days.
Yeah,
we need to do that shit again, Reef. Next time we do it, we need to kind of halfway do that and kind of halfway do what we did on the start of the last server, where we stuck by ourselves. Make friends, make good friends on the server, but don't fucking group up.
Told you, I knew it. I think I don't want to do this. I knew it was gonna go to shit. I knew it, and it did.
You knew it from the start, and I agreed with you. Like we both knew it, and we both had the same concerns. But I'm just the risk taker, Reef, because in the end, all it did was waste our time, and it kind of made us not like the game for a while. So that was we almost took like a year and a half off of the game, or at least I took about a year and a half off from playing seriously. Since around that time, ever since, even before we joined, I was already feeling soured just by the guy Dragon pressuring us to join him or asking us, and it's just like, I hate all this fucking politicking that goes on. You either gotta be nice to people or you gotta be... Go ahead.
Danny, I love you. Let me go find a box.
I was gonna say, either you gotta be nice to people or you gotta be mean, and if you're mean, you get fucking jumped by other people. If you're nice, you get taken advantage of by some people.
I like how I asked him to go wait till I get a box and he fucking just picks it up. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I was always nice to people. I mean, we had our toxic
We were always somewhat nice until someone crossed us. If someone started some shit, we never every time someone else had a problem with him, we'd put him on blast. Like, oh yeah, he also does this, so watch out. He also tried to hustle you. He'll scam you, give you a shitty deal on some shit. Yeah, like, it's just, I fucking hate it, Reef. I hate it and I love it.
Yeah,
I love it because I can get people, look, you know how mad you get at me sometimes, all the time? I can get people just as mad as you, we just can't hear them.
I'm like, yo, come on, this guy, mind your fucking business.
You know how funny it is how, look, I haven't had it happen very often. I have had it happen a few times where I'm just minding my business, me and you on the server, we're cool. Me and you've never been really, like we've never been a huge tribe, only because we're only 2 people. So even if we got badass shit for 2 people, anyone who has 4 or more people can wipe us. Easy. Easy. My point is, what is it? Is that, oh, when I'm standing there picking some fucking grass or doing some meaningless, mundane shit, and I look up in the chat and I see Sharif talking shit. And then I'm like, alright, he just did it once. And then 5 minutes later, I look up and the entire world chat is you and him and you and him. Some third person hops in sometimes. And now they all going off. And the Reef, the reason I bring it up is because I know you've been in the same boat as me. You've watched me do the same shit, and I just love that. Man. It's like, oh look, minding my own business. Oh, look in the world chat. Oh, Sharif talking shit. Oh, this dude talking shit. Oh, this gonna get serious.
I'm like, yo, watch, we come over there now, then fucking 15 wyverns at that fucking base. Shit was so annoying.
I'm telling you, before you ever played the game, I told you, Trey, me, and Zach got checked like that we were playing on a dude's server, and this dude was, he was the owner, he ran the server, and his little subordinates under him are fucking assholes. Dude's cool. First night I met him, I was drunk. Me and dude became cool. So that's already me and him right there. So every time these other dudes would start shit, he's like, alright man, hey, you, this guy, he's cool, but you gotta kinda, be nice to him. I'm all, what if he's abusing his powers? He's all, well, you gotta let me know. So, damn, did we not push they buttons and make them abuse the powers. And damn, did we not get one of them kicked from his admin, shit. I love it. I'm telling you, Reef. You're bitch ass too. You was just, bitch, fuck you. That's toxic. You were just as shady. How many houses you run up in and steal from people?
Well, we needed
How many times you stole from someone in that game? I don't give a fuck. Sometimes when we didn't, bitch. Sometimes we grinded, and as our metal is smelting, and we're just waiting to make fucking finally to get to metal items and everything. We're already taking it to the next level, Reef. And what do? You happen to go wander out and find someone's base, and oh look, they didn't lock anything, and oh, Reef, are you really gonna break into their shit, man? Well, nah, they left shit open. You taking their shit? They had silica pearls. God damn it, Reef, hurry the fuck up. Bros. Exactly, silica pearls, anything that was rare. It's like, all right, Reef, hurry the fuck up, man. Like, as long as you not breaking shit that'll say our names, fucking hurry up, get the fuck up out of there. And remember when we took it next level? Were you there when we took it next level and murdered the wyvern? You were.
Yeah,
I left the squad. When we left I left the squad, started a fucking tribe, just so that way it wouldn't ever have the same names. You know what I mean? And oh man, this was fun. Getting down and dirty with your homies, committing murder like that, and we impersonating some other shit too. We committing murder and we doing it under some false name. We like, oh yeah, you knew about that dude? He murdered that motherfucker over there. Which one? No, oh no, ain't no one talking about that name. But I'd love to give him that name.
Get 20 spoon kills. Can I not shoot until I get the spoon? Wow.
Sharif, you need to man the fuck up and save $90 fucking. Man. You know how much happier you'd be with that game right there.
Danny, open this door. Please open this door, Danny.
You hear me? With that game right there, Black Ops, we can win in Black Ops. Rainbow, there's already 3 games that take up a shit ton of space.
Alright, but
Red Dead, you ain't even get to fuck with Red Dead with me. Not Red Dead Online with me. I'll make that shit fun. Just like GTA, bitch. You just don't do it because then Keon gets into killing me and... and bullshit happened to you.
Fuck. I mean, sorry, say it again, T-Max.
I would.
What? We need 20 kills? Oh, I didn't know. I'm fucking. Fuck.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I actually didn't know. I thought you had to get just kills.
Wait. So hold on. All of that time that y'all just put in was how long?
No, you get 3 times to fail.
And could it? Oh, okay. And wait, but could that have been the last one?
No.
Could you have literally, with a split-second decision, have fucked up the whole thing, or no?
Yes, you can. Yeah. I did the oopsie. Where's the, I don't get that fucking, I'm trying to get to the shit. Yeah, I'm retarded and I forgot to get to the dock for a second.
You fuck with Blackout or what?
Yeah, they do. Fuck, where's the dock?
Wait. Oh, you said yeah, they do.
I went downstairs, you bitch. Oh wait, never mind. I gotta go down. I gotta go down the fucking the fucking steps. I fucking forgot that there's another pair of steps. Not pair. Another.
Pair of stairs. Say that, Reef.
Pairs.
Come on, Reef. Say pair of stairs.
That's why I was like, oh, there's nothing.
You said pair of steps. He was like, oh no, you said steps, bitch. You changed it. You didn't want to rhyme or something. I don't know why. I mean, why not? It sounds more eloquent.
Oof.
You don't even know what that word means, but Reef, don't it sound good?
Sound what? I mean,
eloquent.
No, that's not.
Huh?
Oh shit, no. They said elegant, but
eloquent. It's almost the same thing, honestly. Eloquent is someone who speaks very well, and like people like to hear them talk.
Oof. Who likes to hear people talk?
Sharif definitely is not eloquent. I'm closer, but I still sometimes I can put out some sentences that just sound real fucking nice. But then other times it's like, yeah, I can't do that at all. Like I'll hear myself going and making it start to sound nice, and then I'll just literally have a brain fart and stop. Like, yeah, there's no way to make it sound good anymore. This is what it is, and you just tell them and it sounds dumb, and it's like, yeah, sorry.
Oh, T-Max is talking again. He's like, that guy said that you be going off. He's for no reason. Like, you talk a lot. Yeah.
He said I be going off?
Yeah.
I always do, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Nope.
I mean, I literally... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Fuck. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to fucking T-Max about Ark.
Sharif, I said I could leave, so how long does that shit take so I know when I can unmute myself?
A while.
I'm chilling. I got something that I can do. Like 30, 45 minutes, right?
No.
Longer, shorter, what, bitch?
Longer.
How fucking long? Like, now I'm only asking now because your little faggot ass ain't gonna play the forest if you keep playing that shit.
I have school, so I mean, I'm gonna be up for a while. What?
There's this motherfucker that gonna be sounding sleepy at like 4, and then everything I say to you, you already gonna be upset at these dudes. So by the time I catch you, you gonna be tired and upset, and fucking. Oh,
I went to sleep after school. So.
No, it's all good. It's all I fucking know. But you already got the halfway upset. You normal right now. You was already upset earlier. Look, see, I already know this. Like I said, I'm gonna catch you later. You gonna be fucking half asleep. I'm gonna be like, Sharif, hurry the fuck up with them logs. Man, fuck you. I can't fucking do these things. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I should have went to bed earlier. If only Danny wasn't online.
Yeah, cause Danny's my nigga.
There you go. There you go. So, fucking how long, bitch? I for real just sit here and watch a podcast or something, or figure something out.
Yeah, that's what.
Hour. I was gonna say y'all fucking feeling like y'all gonna fuck up again, cause if you do, I'll just sit here for an hour and then wait for y'all to go to try number 2. If y'all think y'all can pull it out y'all's ass, then I'll fucking mute myself for about an hour.
You don't have to.
Or lead the party, but no, I'm probably gonna. For real, you don't have to mute yourself till you get 45 minutes into some shit again, and then take one split second, make a stupid fucking choice because you're talking to me.
Only restarts the round. It doesn't restart the
unless you
game.
fuck up 3 times again.
Yeah, but we're not going to. We'd never have. I think we only done that once, right? Yeah, and classified. You know the dogs? They spawn. They spawn.
Yeah, but what about them?
They spawned at once, like immediately.
That's cute.
And they
you know, it would have been great to have a fucking pack-a-punched LMG. It would have been great to have a pack-a-punched LMG and just.
Well, we had all of us had pack-a-punch. You know the Rampage?
No.
Well, the Rampage is automatic.
I know it, but I haven't used it yet. It doesn't have a high enough rate of fire. Those things are coming so quick. Does it? Did y'all kill them all?
If you pack-a-punch it, it becomes
why you fucking bitch about it?
Because
why y'all act like that was scary?
They do double damage and they all spawned at once and they're faster than you.
Yeah, but okay. Well, my point is, if you'd have had the LMG, it would have been easier. Just because
we didn't know it was a dog round. They spawned at once and killed us immediately.
Now you do, or is it random?
It's usually I don't know. Sprint, avoid, point, drain.
Okay, cool, but yeah, always keep a pack-a-punched LMG. That would be my thing. Well, I mean, it's only all the dogs because you've killed the ones on your side. Presumably, Sharif has killed most of his, or someone else.
No, we died. Me, Denny.
How many people were in there? Was there only 2 people? No, I'm saying, was there only 2 people left? Like, your dude's down, needs to be revived, and you were... Who needed to be revived and who was all the way out? That's what
everybody
I'm
but him.
Oh, okay. So you teleported to him, that's why you tried to catch him on the revive?
I think they do that.
Cool. Alright, so then what happened? Well, I mean, it's not even that. Listen, when you teleport in that game, it's just like all the old games. When you teleport, it immediately spawns them near you. Because it doesn't want them to run from a mile across the map. That's why they come out before you in certain spots if you're actually running.
I don't think we did it with him.
No, I haven't even done that one. My point is, the way those zombies normally work is if you spawn to a spot, they all appear in front of you, or a lot of them do. If you're spawning while they're still spawning, you can catch them while they're not on the map. Is what I'm saying.
A fully packed?
I've played that shit. If
hold on, where's the box? Yeah, he was already one shot from getting down, and then he's got
so he happened to teleport to where the guy already was, and he had all them on him. Is what he said.
Yeah.
So yes, I understand that. So I understand that. Like I said, only if he was down long enough to have drawn them all there. Because like I said, I understand the teleports and all those, same thing with the elevators and all that shit. Like in the other ones, in the older ones, when you go down the elevator, that's why them motherfuckers start popping out in front of you downstairs and shit. Because they try to beat you to the next place. That's how the game tries to work it, so you can't just... They don't want you running that endless loop, even though it's still easy to do it once you figure out the fucking map.
Do you have to pack-a-punch it like 4 times? So where's it at? Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm an old head when it comes to the zombies. But now they've started to twist them. Now they've started to twist the maps up to where, like, they don't. You almost never catch them. You can almost never train them all. You can almost never get them all in a straight line, because by the time you get most of them in a straight line and you stop to shoot them, some are still popping out behind you and around you, and it makes it a little harder. But you got to run a little longer.
You left in the dust.
Well, see that too, but I'm talking about even the spawning, because, like, alright, so what you used to do in the old ones is as they would spawn in, you just stay running. Stay running and let them all hop out. Shoot a few of them as you're passing by their entry point. Shoot a few of them and then keep running, just so that way you got weaker zombies later in case you missed a headshot. And then as you're running, and I'm talking about really old zombies. I used to get stoned and fucking play this shit for hours. I'm 27 years old.
Right,
I used to get stoned and play this shit for hours and hours and hours on the original zombies, and run through the movie. Maybe this was second zombies, and run through the movie theater and shit, and run the figure 8 loop with a teammate, and you're running. And look, you're running the figure 8 loop with a teammate, and you're only one teammate, and you're running opposite figure 8s. So you're crossing each other in the middle, going opposite directions. So as we're the zombies over your shoulder, you're shooting the zombies over my shoulder that we both trained. And as we do that, we might take a hit or two as we escape through, and then get the rest of them to train again, and then we'll handle them about halfway through the map. We can finish our own zombies and then leave one or two in case, hey, I need this or that. Hey, I've been hit a few times. Let's go get this. Boom, 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 boom. And then you train the zombie. You keep them tame for a little bit. Sometimes shoot them up a little bit. Make sure the motherfucker keeps coming after you. And that's that. That was how we used to do it. And then after that, it's just how many rounds do you want to go? Well, and that was before the super Easter eggs, where you could watch the movies, you pick up the films on one of them. That was the one that we used to do. And this is before we ever had internet, so there was no DLCs that we'd play. So it was just that map all the time. And we never figured out the Easter egg by ourselves because we never looked it up. I don't know, the original one, yeah, maybe the Kino der Toten. Yeah, I think it was that one. No, well, you could pick up some films and pop them in the thing and go to the room and do the whatever. We did all that, and then it was just like, well, let's just keep going as long as we can. And me, like I said, me and homeboy used to just sit here passing the blunt back and forth and just play until like as deep as we could go. And we'd only get like 30s, 40s, 50s. And just keep running circles, and then someone starts not hitting all the people. Like, either I start missing my shots at shooting the zombies behind him, or he starts missing the shots shooting them behind me. And so one of us gets jumped. It's like, yo, dude, you ain't hitting your shots right now. What we need more weed, less weed. We need the weed done. What are we doing? And we figure it out. Or we play it, and then we go play Guitar Hero. Or Rock Band or some shitty knockoff. Hell yeah. Listen to this. I got drunk and high with a man. He is my friend's mom's boyfriend.
What the fuck was so much?
Alright, so listen. I got him to sing a Three Doors Down song. 2 or 3 weeks later, I'm at work with my friend. Again, this is my friend's mom's boyfriend. They broke up. 2 or 3 weeks later, I'm at work. My friend who takes me to work, like some days I'll take him, some days he'll take me. He left me. I'm like, and then now everyone at work's like, where's he at? I'm like, yo, Joey, I'm closest with him. Yo, Joey, where the fuck you at? Yo, I'm at the house, dude. Roy came home, stabbed fucking Steve, and now we gotta figure some shit out. I was like, yo, for real? He's like, yeah. I was like, what's up with that lunch break? Pick me up. Like, I'm in on that. I was there earlier. So boom, I got out of work.
Wait,
I got to go hang out over there. I gotta go to, listen, I got out of work. I got to go hang out over there. But the dude, so listen, I got to see the softest side of this big fucking dude. Big, cool dude. He's singing Three Doors Down. His girlfriend at the time comes in there, my friend's mom. Comes in there, she's like, oh, and she was making fun of my singing and just talking shit to us, and then walked away. We're all high and drunk and fucking chilling. And 2 or 3 weeks later, that dude who I seen him singing a bitch-ass song, he now stabbed a man. Stabbed a man in cold blood, walked out. I was like, what? Man, I seen him once or twice since. I'm like, Roy, you fucking... I can't put my finger on you, man. I thought I had you. Man. I thought you was a... What, Reef? I'm sorry.
No, they fucking fucked us over with this gay-ass Mosul shit.
Hey, yo, Reef, listen to this. Reef, imagine if Salty went and stabbed someone. That's how I felt. Like, that's how I saw the dude. As nice as Salty, like, and you've heard Salty pretty fired up sometimes. You heard him get pissed off sometimes. Still, when he's pissed off, he doesn't sound that angry, right? Then, come to find out, this motherfucker walked in there, and he went in there with a little pocket knife, and he cut the man up. His fucking scalp, his arm, he cut the dude's nerve, and the dude didn't press charges and took back off to 140 fucking miles south to Corpus Christi, 120 miles. He was scared for his life.
Damn, so he was that scared?
He dipped the fuck. He was scared of that man because that man had no fear and walked up in the house. Dude was sleeping in the bed with homeboy's mom.
Get in the car.
They're like, dude, listen, dude's the new boyfriend and sleeping with his girlfriend. He's the new boyfriend though. So the ex comes in there, reaches over the girlfriend and stabs the new boyfriend, and then just walks out past the child and kids. My homeboy Joey had a girlfriend who had her 2 daughters in the room right next to that room. He walked past that door, didn't say nothing to no one, he walked in the front door, walked all the way back there, shank, walked all the way back out. Went for 2 days, didn't do shit, and then turned himself in. Then they dropped the charges on him because the dude wouldn't press charges. Dude wouldn't say he knew who it was. Because he knew if he said, yeah, I know it's him, and if homeboy winds up in jail, they might come kill him.
Damn, what the fuck? Damn, see, it's not that serious for time too.
Reef, I mean, our little town's got the same type of drama as the big towns.
No, I don't know about that. I mean, like, the worst thing...
Motherfucker, someone in New York's gone through some shit just exactly like that. And I only say New York because they've had millions more interactions like that. I guarantee that exact shit's gone down, plus 20 other things almost like it. That's what I'm saying. Well, that's one of my points. Well, maybe not as much in New York. You know how hard it is to walk around with a machete. No, I'm sure a few times, but you know how hard it is to walk around with a machete.
Oh shit.
You know how hard it is. I'm sure it happens. I'm not saying it never happens. I know for a fact it has happened. But my point is, what you gonna do? Fucking leg strap of a machete. Leg strap on your leg, then throw some fucking sweatpants. Now you walking ready under your sweatpants. I mean,
says your dick, the axe.
No, I mean, no, look, if you put it on the side, bitch, you know on sweatpants, they ain't, well, motherfuckers, dude, y'all motherfuckers is millennials. Y'all wear, like, skin-tight clothes. Motherfuckers, my age, shit's baggy. You would never know I had something there unless I walked with a limp. And even then, you just either might think I'm retarded or I walk with a limp. I'm gonna drag my leg and foam at the mouth and act like I'm retarded, and then shit gonna pop off. I put a machete, whack, 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 start whacking who needs to be whacked, and then run off.
Seems like some psycho shit.
I mean, isn't that how some things happen in this world? Like, I'm not saying everyone does it. I'm not saying I would do it. I would never fucking do it. I'm just saying I've seen people do very similar shit. It's just like, yeah, wow, it seems that easy. People, I mean, okay, so first of all, you can get a sawed-off shotgun. If I could fit in, I've watched people on cops, bro. I've watched cops on cops pull a shotgun out of kids' fucking baggy pants. It was hard to see, but I'm guaranteeing if we was to watch that motherfucker for 24 hours a day, he wouldn't have walked right all day. He had to have been dragging that leg, keeping it straight. But I've seen people with full-size ones. My point is, you can carry a sawed-off shotgun in fucking, like, baggy pants. Baggy shorts, even.
Whoa, it's zooming in for me. Oh shit, Did it change?
Alright, so I realize as y'all are getting further along in there, maybe I should, now is getting to the point where I need to mute myself or else y'all make another mistake.
Not really. I mean, we all died. So, well, me and
again?
Well, they gave us a challenge where you can only use the Mozu, and if you don't have the Mozu, you can't knife or shoot or use grenades. So you basically sit there and take hits until you get the Mozu.
Until you find the Mozu, where's the Mozu? Go find it.
It was far.
Well, then you gotta look. Then you gotta run near it and then keep away from it and make sure no one goes near it.
Wow.
Well, I'm saying like make sure. All I'm saying is if you can run near it and train them away, and make sure not two people run near it at separate times because then it would fuck up the train entirely. Because you draw some towards you, some towards him, someone gets fucking raped, another dude escapes out and barely gets hit, but now someone's dead, and then there's a third dude running around and a fourth dude. So it gets super fucking weird. Well, no, I know that. No. All right, so I know the challenges are what you're saying, but my point is the moving around in between the challenges, is the not being hit. Okay, well then they're fast. That means you gotta stay moving, or can you not outrun them at all?
You can, but.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, does it cut off certain paths, or is the whole map open? Or can you open the whole map? I know, but that's why you gotta stay moving. That's how I would do it. See? Well, don't argue with me then. You're the fucker that should be on my side. Well, I'm sorry. No, well, my point is, I think I totally understand that. Like, I understand what you're doing, and I understand what they're doing, and I'm saying that Reef, you need to be moving more like them. And if y'all are sticking nearer to each other like them, yo, hold up. The wind just blew so hard it lifted up a fucking like a 5-pound rug behind me. I'm not even joking. Listen. This is the rug.
Alright, we should probably stop killing.
But yeah, like, I mean, if you're able to survive, then it's possible. And if it's possible, you're probably just moving and avoiding. And if they're sticking too close to each other on the map, then they can get it funneled where they all start to just... First of all, if there's 3 people on one side of the map, you're attracting more and more zombies. So if y'all are going opposite directions and running into each other, then you're gonna drag zombies that are following him, zombies that are following him, and zombies that are still coming in all around y'all, and you get funneled and raped.
Do you have the map yet? Okay. Alright.
My thing would be opening everything as fast as possible. But is there is there a bad thing in doing that? Like, I know you got to go a little longer to start it. Exactly. And I know you got to make it a few rounds to earn enough to actually be able to open everything. I understand that much. And then in doing that, it increases the difficulty further.
Wow. I got double hit. Yo, that was key. Just leave it. I have no fucking shield. I was gonna get the shield. He said don't kill him.
See, well, what would happen is when I have to play with this little kid that I'm with, Reef, I kind of sometimes would prefer he goes down altogether. And just get him out of the picture so I can run around and make them train on me. So now they all pop in and I know I'm going to take a hit here, a hit there. I can almost even sometimes know exactly where I'm going to get hit, like what part of the map. And as you stay, if you've made yourself a circle or a good enough, big enough shape, you can get them to follow you for a certain extent, get them to come in front of you a little bit, but by the time they're coming in, you're running past them. And as you're running past them, they keep spawning in, but then you can train them again. Now you make a long line, and in the newer zombies, they don't allow them all to spawn in at once. They'll hold some of them, and they'll spawn them in again a little bit later. The rounds don't come in faster, and they won't flood you with 200 zombies at once in a round, but they will give you 200 zombies in a round if it's a round of 4 people, and that could be even a fucking early round, like fucking round 4 or 5.
I'd probably be like round 10, honestly.
Well, okay. Well, my point is, if I'm with a group of kids and they all go down, sometimes I'd rather they all just fucking die. So now they can get out of my way and I can spawn in all the zombies in places I know they're gonna spawn. Now, 1 or 2 might pop out and scare you in their little jump scare spots too, but that's it. You're never gonna take too much damage, especially if you go and you hit all the right perks quickly. Then you can sit there and fucking you can just take it and man up. That's you saw me doing it with you before, on not this zombies but the one before, with me, you, and Angel. There would be a couple times where I know y'all could do it too, but there would be a couple times where y'all fucked up. You were Angel or fucking Cherry the one time we played, and y'all fucked up, and I was the one who was left just sitting around like, do y'all want me to stop, or I could just sit here and knock out waves, right? And these were early rounds, round 17 or 18. But the math is still the same. The how they spawn in and all that's still the same. Just more of them stronger, this or that. But how they come in, that's all the same. They haven't changed that. Well, they are changing it, but it hasn't changed too much. So, do y'all see what I'm saying when I say all this shit? Or no? Okay, thank you. Well, see, exactly. And Reef knows most of it, and he just may not have ever worded it the same, and same with you. Y'all just may have never spoke it out, but y'all know how it is. Y'all know the exact game. So it's that to me is why it's super simple. And that's why I like fucking with zombies sometimes, especially if, like Reef knew, that was one of the first things I wanted to do when I got that game, right, Reef?
Black Ops?
I told you I'm ready for, yes, I told you I'm ready for zombies. Why do you think you and Chris dragged me into one? Me and you played like once before that, and then you or Chris dragged me into one and just dragged me through. Because y'all been through it already several times before. No, shit. They oh, right now? My bad. No, I understand. No, I was gonna say, I thought you were being sarcastic and mocking what I was saying in a joking fashion. It's hard to explain exactly. I understand. Now you were telling them, yeah.
There's a lot of zombies.
Now quit fucking killing zombies, Reed.
I like that.
I mean, listen, that would be the way for you to do the Easter egg if you never knew how to do the Easter egg. Yeah, I mean, for the gameplay, it's not as fun, but for someone who's never done the Easter egg, like I said, it would be a way for them to do it, and they would be there like, huh? Oh, this is how you do this? And then they figure it all out. Yeah, but then some people look that shit up. That's why I don't like Reef in a lot of fucking video games. Looking shit up. Or he fucking follows someone and he'll see gameplay or something, and it's just like, Reef, how do you know how to do this already? Well, I've seen a video, and it's like, yeah, you a bitch.
I'm sorry.
Already, Reef. Alright, the moment that happens in my head, it's like, alright, boom, this game too, another X on the list. Reef a bitch when it comes to a lot of games.
Because I like to fucking make it sometimes.
I don't want you to know anything about it before you play it, because I want us to both be in that game, especially if it's a multiplayer game. I want us to both be in that game and be like, what the fuck? For a good 10 minutes. And be like, what the fuck? How do we do anything? But our knowledge of so many other fucking games would kick in. We'd be like, alright, so we must either press that or here or do this or this. And you figure that shit out. That's how I love playing every game, Reef. Every game, I love going in there with as little information as possible. Sometimes, certain games I need to know more about before I play them. So I come in already knowing some things, and even then it takes away some of it from me. But I love going in there. Every game is a challenge to me. I told you this, Reef. Every game is a challenge to me. And the less I know, the harder that challenge is. And the better you fucking feel when you're like, yo, look, I figured that shit out. Ooh! And then especially when you start bumping the difficulty up the moment you play a game. You start that bitch on hard, and it's like, ooh. everything else that someone put.
Bro, are you serious? So we wait. Can I pick it up and do it?
Wait, are you sure?
Could I try to do it? I have 2 fire cells, so if you could take the thing away from me, I can probably. There's like 50 million zombies on me. What the fuck? Oh, does it take like 100?
Oh, when y'all say the box, are y'all hiding in the fucking glitch, y'all little faggots?
No, the mystery box.
Okay, no, never mind. I got it.
Oh! What?
What was your favorite zombies then? Your favorite zombies? Like map, mode, whatever, out of any of them.
Chronicles?
What about Warfare? How many have you played? Have you played the Modern Warfare ones? Or was it Infinite Warfare? What's the one? Modern Warfare. So do you like all the DLCs and all the ones from Modern Warfare? Like, what do you mean? But what would you do to avoid them?
See the can't you just die? Hey, you say you can't complete it, so what are you trying? You know?
Well,
just die.
All right. So then, with that being said, so what about like the first one? Reef, you two were telling me about that one. What is that one? What's the Easter egg in that one, and how fun is that one for Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare. Is that the one I was playing the other day, Reef?
Infinite Warfare, you mean?
No, the one I was playing the other day. What the fuck was that one? With the kid that I told you that you might want to re-download again. You were like, yeah I got that one, bro. That was it? Yeah. Okay, that one and the first one, the zombies one, the theme park one, or whatever the fuck it is.
Theme park one?
Modern Warfare. Look, I can fucking...
My fault.
My bad. Look at this. Yes, Infinite Warfare, first one. The thing with the arcade one, where like you know how that one's like.
Space
yes, there you go. Thank you, fucking God.
Yeah, the first one we said that. What the fuck? 3 times.
Bitch. Now, what's the Easter egg about?
It's
like, what are you doing that one? What is it figuring out? I know. Is it the one normal one? There's one that's like a medium-sized one. Is he the motherfucker that pop? I ain't never done it. How fucking far you gotta get in it? Like, what all do you gotta do? These are the questions I'm fucking asking. So if I only got 2 players, I gotta get 2. But how if there's 4 colors? What are those 4 colored things and them tokens and all that bullshit? Fuck is the wonder weapon, and how do I get that?
Which one? What is the? I don't remember the one. Wasn't it
fuck you? Give me some basic knowledge of it. Fucking finish off telling me about one of them. What is the wonder weapon? How? What?
They're pistols, aren't they?
No, but 3 blue tokens in one of the things. Keep going.
With the trap. And then you gotta get a certain amount of a certain item, I think.
I mean, I got so many challenges doing that thing. We found the head for the robot. We